Alright, give me just a second, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for it being an hour or two later than usual. I actually slept really hard. It's like the first time in forever that I actually slept super hard. It actually felt nice. So, give me just a second to, get things set up. Also, welcome back, by the way, Voidex. I am the expert of experts, the master of disaster, the one and only Void here, Sonoma Costrola, and we're back with the, with the Voidex. We are continuing Final Fantasy V. Last time we went through all the items and stuff, which, you know, that took a while to do. Alright, so, give me just a second. Alright, so, and don't worry, I know I'm not getting any form of monetization from this stream, because they love to copyright claim everything. So, we're here at the first world. The main reason we're here at the first world is because it's a lot easier to just, you know, deal with all of this right here and now. Okay. So, we're gonna be starting with the locations today. I am actually going to drag this out so I can actually see this. Do this. I'm gonna do this. Set everything up. I'm a little disoriented. I actually forgot to boot up, VTuber Studio on my phone. Silly me. Oops. I do wonder if I should try to put the, model in my phone. I don't know if that would free up, I think I still need, VTuber Studio on the computer anyway, so. Alright, so, let's talk about all the areas, shall we? So, there's a few areas in this world which are forever gone when you get to World 3. If you go from World 1 to World 2, you will not be able to come back to some of these things. So Haiku Meteorite is one of these locations. The only thing that you're going to miss here is a Phoenix Gown, I believe. Yeah, it's just a Phoenix Gown here. So the Phoenix Gown is... I mean, if you're going for 100% completion, you're gonna need to, get this Phoenix Gown. Over here at the cave, you will find a leather cap. That's the only item here in excess. Also in this cave, once you get the blue mage, around the between Haiku Meteorite and the cave, as long as it's not in the desert, you can get Goblin Punch. In the cave, you can get Bluff Beast. So be sure to get that. In the Pirate's Hideout, I believe you cannot get these until later. Yeah, you can only get these much later on. Now, with that said, we're going to be heading to home, which has 3 chests and 8 items. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be easier for me to just do this over here. Okay, so 3 chests and 8 items. So, you will find 150 gil, a hint, a potion. There is a Phoenix Gown, a leather shoes, a Phoenix Gown, a potion, a hint, an ether, and 100 gil. And a leather shoes. That's all the stuff. And be sure to pick up the piano here. Some of these hounds do disappear, and I think some of them have pianos. And if you miss even one piano, you can't get all the songs. And that is everything. You don't have to worry about anything else. So with that, I hit the wrong button. Good job, me. We are going to go to the Wind Shrine. So, once you get the blue mage, make sure to pick up Arrow here. This is the best place to get Arrow. You might be able to get Goblin Punch too, I think. The items, there are only 4 of them. You will find a hen, a leather cap, a broadsword, and for some reason there is a staff, I believe. Yeah, there's a staff in a hidden area. This will be around the higher game, so if you miss any of these things, you can always come back here and get these, so don't worry about that. Just make sure you get the blue mage. You want to be able to get, the Arrow, Blood Feast, and Goblin Punch before moving on. Give me just a second. You can head back to... You head back to, Tool, which will allow you to get, a key item to progress on. So you can... Apparently you can do this right now. Head back to Pirate's Hideout and you'll be able to get, you'll be able to get the 3 chests that you can... 10 Ether and 300 Gil. And then we go to Horna Canal. Make sure you do everything in Horna Canal. Because if I recall, they're permanently missable in here. Also, fun fact about the enemies in Horna Canal. They only target females. I didn't realize that. I did not realize that they only target females. And this is a one-time area, so once you finish it, you won't be able to come here. After that, you'll be able to go to the Ship Graveyard. There are 8 chests. If you want to, you can farm elixirs here. It's very easy to get... I think it's easy to get elixirs here from stealing. Either from stealing or winning them. But you can't get elixirs this early in the game. So as for items, you can get the flail. The tent. 990 gil. This one requires you to interact with a skull box. A phoenix down, a person. You will also find... Give me a second. You will also find 2 antidotes, a phoenix down, and I believe that's everything. Let me make sure that's everything. There's 8 items, right? Okay, so 10, 990 gil, phoenix down, a potion, two antidotes and a phoenix down. So, what chest am I missing? I'm missing a chest somewhere. What am I missing? There is a chest I'm missing. Oh, and a flail. Okay. There we go. I was like, I know I'm missing something. You cannot come back here in World 3. So, if you want to get any of the enemies, be sure to do it now. This will be here until you go to World 2. So, you got plenty of time. Also, if you do not pick up a world map now, which, why would you not? You can get this at a fire ship. And if you don't get it at the fire ship, I forget where else to find it. I think it's at Castle Sesset. Carwin! So, Carwin is, I am missing... Oh, that's this area. You will find an antidote. You will find a frost rod. You will find a piano, so be sure to get the piano. You will find 1,000 gil. So there is another item. You can only get this item in World 3. And I believe that item is not even that great. I don't remember what it is. We'll see it later on. Alright, so with that, we are going to be heading to North Mountain. What's the North Mountain? North Mountain's here, so there's only 2 chests. They go right along the way. Give me just a second. You will get a Phoenix Down and a Gold Needle. So, if you have an Ether, you can use it on a Tombstone enemy here. What is it called? Give me a second. It's called Headstone. Use an Ether on a Headstone because it has no MP, and you'll be able to get a Flash Blue Magic right now. Honestly, I wouldn't waste the Ether like that. You could get the Flash Blue Magic elsewhere very easily. You will be able to come back here in World 3. In fact, you have to come back here in World 3 in order to get Bahamut. Make sure you don't kill Magissa too quickly, because if you do, you will not be able to get Forza. Now, once you have the Wind Drake, you can go to Castle Tycoon, which has 5 chests and 9 items. So there's a lot of good stuff here. You'll be able to get a High Potion, an Ether, an Elixir, a Phoenix Down, a Megan's Kiss, a Cottage, an Ether, an Elixir, a Phoenix Down, 2 Cottages, a Shuriken, an Asura, and you'll be able to get the Diamond Bell. And you'll also get the Healing Staff from Chancellor. Yeah, Goblin Punch can and will one-shot Magissa. I don't even know what level Magissa is. Let me see. You have to be level... It does not tell me what level she is. There's a quick way of finding out. Where is Magissa? Wait, where is she? She is... Whoops. She is level 8. You have to be level 8 to be able to one-shot her with Goblin Punch. I don't know if you're gonna be level 8 by this time. You might be beyond level 8. Anyways, that's Castle Tycoon. It's got a lot of good stuff. Be sure to come here. Alright, next we go to Waltz. Be sure to take care of everything in Waltz before you go to World 2. Because Waltz will be gone in World 3. Now with that said, there's only one item here. And it's the Silver Specs. Which, I mean, you know. I don't think there's a piano here. There's no piano. I think you can permanently miss magic. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, though. But just in case, be sure to buy all the spells before you leave. Now, Castle Waltz is another location that you must do every day before going to World 2. Be sure to fight all the enemies, get the blue magic, etc. Blue magic you can get elsewhere. The blue magic here is Pawn's Chorus. You will get that from a frog enemy when it's by itself. Alright, so for the items, you will get a hint of Phoenix Down. 490 gil. You will get, you will get, wait, what? Hold on. Am I reading this correctly? Let me reread this. 1 tent, 1 phoenix down, 490 gil. Eh? Eh? Oh, it probably shows it later on. Hold on. Let me find it later on. No. Wait, what? Only magic visible as bards? I see. This guy is being a little bit weird. It's not telling me everything. It's only giving me, like, 3 things. Maybe because they come back this later. I don't know. But there is a tent of Phoenix down and 490 gil. Yeah, for some reason... Oh, it's because they're not doing the basement part yet. Yeah, there's 3 chests at the base, or 3 things at the basement and the iron. So there's like a Galaxy Guild, the Elf's Mantle, and the Speed Spell. Those are the other things. Also, apparently Flash is very good in a fight against Siva. Because it works against the Ice Commanders. Would have been real nice to know that, because Ice Commanders are kind of a jerk. Also, be sure to get Siva now, or whenever you can before you go to World 2. Otherwise, you can miss Siva. So yes, Hate, you can still miss summon magic. Alright, Tower of Waltz, which is... The water tower, yes. The water tower. I don't know what it's called. Okay, that's not what it's called here. There are what? No chests? That's not right. Oh, right. It's called water tower because this is where the Tower of Waltz was. It sunk. So be sure to get everything here before you complete it, because it does go underwater. I think you can come back and get the chest in World 3, but don't quote me on that. So you can get a silk robe, a maiden's kiss, a silver armlet, an ether. So there's 4 chests in this area. So apparently, here's something I didn't know. So the gorilla boss fight, you know, the boss of this dungeon, you can actually turn it into a frog. It won't cast Hogue on itself and cure itself, but you can actually turn it into a frog. So apparently, in the older versions, you can also cast Silence on this boss. It doesn't seem to work in this version. I'll have to check that. So, hey, note that down for me. Garula, Pawn's Chorus, Silence. Actually, I'll note it down. Let me note it down. Garula boss, Pawn's Chorus, Silence. There we go. Alright. Now with that, we are going to be heading back to... We're going to be heading to, Karnak. Now, the Wild Knack, which you want to fight in the forest near Karnak. Here's Karnak. You can learn the question mark blue magic from them. Get this, it's a very nice, blue magic to have, especially if you can get high, MP, or HP. In Karnak, be sure to get the piano here. You can get this layer, but be sure to get the piano. We'll get the item layer. I think the item's a fire rod, so, be sure to get the fire rod. You can't really get any of the, magic here, or, any of the chests here. Alright, with that said, apparently gravity works off the next boss, so the fire-powered ship, which is, you know, it's over here now, but this is your next dungeon. I believe you can still access this in World 3? Maybe? I could be mistaken. I'll have to take a look when we get to World 3. Anyways, there are 9 chests here. You can learn Flash here, which is very easy to get. You can also get Self-Destruct. You can get Self-Destruct in order to get, you get that with a motor trap, which is easy to do by hitting it with, thunder. You can also apparently learn the missile blue magic here, but you need the Beastmaster's control ability in order to do this. That would have been nice to know when I was trying to get blue magic early. Okay, so items. You can get the mithril gloves. You can get the elixir, the cottage, the elixir, Phoenix gown, thief gloves. You will find a green beret. You will find a moon ring blade. You will find an elixir. And that should be all 9 chests, assuming I said to all 9 of them. Now, fun fact. If you're not doing the cheese method, which is, you know, buy a whole bunch of rods and just break them, you can actually one-shot this boss with the ice rod. Equip the ice rod on a black mage, use the ice rod as an item with the black mage, one-shot. Now, say you're not doing that. Also, I don't remember if Karnak goes away in World 3. I'm assuming it does, because if I recall, you cannot get the elemental rods in World 3. So be sure to stock up on elemental rods if you want to super seize the game, or at least get one of each. However, let's say you don't want to do that. Apparently, you can use gravity on this boss. Gravity actually works on liquid flame. I did not know that. I had no idea. So, that's interesting to learn. Because who's really going to use gravity on a boss? Like, most bosses are immune to it, so the thought of even using, like, gravity or hope or anything like that, it's just a thought that never really comes to mind, you know. Alright, so after that we go to Karnak Castle, which is not here because, I mean, it blew up. It would be right by Karnak. Make sure to pick up everything, because you will not get a second chance to get success here. Alright, with that said, you may also want to fight the enemies too, which you probably will when going through the entire area. Alright, so, all chests are missable, all enemies are missable. If you do not defeat a sergeant during a random encounter, you will not be able to get, so make sure to kill a sergeant. And make sure you defeat the Iron Claw by not killing the sergeant in the forced encounter. Now, you can learn the Era Blue Magic here, which I would highly recommend. You can also get the very valuable Death Claw from the Death Claw or an Iron Claw fight. Make sure you get all of this. They're all very valuable. Now, with that said, your items, you will get 2,000 gil. You will get an elixir. Most of these chests are enemies or monster of the boxes, by the way. You will get a shuriken. A ribbon. Your first ribbon is this early on. Not that you can really make use of it very much. 2,000 gil. Elven Mantle, which is very nice to have. Elixir. 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 2,000 gil. Main gout, which is very good to pair with the Elder Mantle to give you, I think, 58% or a 43% physical evasion on one character, which is very good. Esuna, which is very nice to have. Honestly, I didn't really use Esuna very much in this game. You really don't get hit with very many multiple statuses at the same fight. I mean, it's still nice to have, but, you know. Lightning Scroll. That should be all 15. Now, make sure that you get Death Claw from this boss. And you can't get it later, but Death Claw right now is super good. It's really good. Now, once we're done with that, we will be heading to the Library of Ancients. So don't bother with the desert. I mean, you can try, but you can come back later to get Aqua Breath from the Chimera desert. Now with that, make sure you get the Flame Rod in Karnak before moving on. Alright, oh, it's the Dorm Chimera. Library of the Ancients. This place is scary. Also, you can learn a transfusion from the Mithril Dragon if you have control this early, which I doubt you will. So, this place sucks. This place really sucks. Because you can get Arrow for page 32, which is really good. If you can get it from Gygus. You can get level 5 Death. You want to be able to get level 5 Death now. This is going to be very powerful. And we already went over why. But I will show it when I get the chance to. So yeah, get level 5 Death now. You can also get Moon Flute from page 256, I think it is. You see 256 or 128. It's the mask guy. I think you need to use control on it to get Moon Flute. Otherwise, it'll use Moon Flute on you, so you're gonna get Iron Wake's way. With that said, make sure you do everything here before you do too much of World 3, because everything is missable. Alright. With that said, oh, you can also get Off Guard from page 256, but that requires control. Alright, you can get an Ether. How many chests are screen chests? Okay, an Ether. You will get a ninja suit and a phoenix gown. So you will also get Ifrit here. Ifrit is force. You have no choice but to get Ifrit. And that's it. That's all the items here. You can also get Magic Hammer from Biblos. It's not very hard. You can just one-shot him with a Flame Rod strategy. Alright, so Blue Magic. You can go back and get some Blue Magic now, but other than that, we're going to be moving on to, also, be sure to fight on the sea in World 1 before you move on, because enemies are missable there. We're going to be heading to, you can go to an island around Crescent, where you can fight the prototype and get a flamethrower and self-destructive missile. You want to get flamethrower from him. It's easier to get it from him. Also, you can get Dark Spark from the Black Flame outside of Crescent. This is very valuable, and you want Dark Spark if you're going to be using level 5 Death. Now, with that said, in Crescent, you will be able to get... There's no chest to get, but there is a piano. and you will get Mighty March with a bar there. Now, you will be able to get a couple more songs later on, I believe. But, give me a second. But, that won't be until World 3. Now, with that, we are going to be going to, you're going to get the Black Chocobo, and you're going to head to Icery. There are no chests here. You're not really going to bother with this too much. You're not going to be able to get, the accessories right now. Just, you may want to come back and get the, you do want to get all the spells, but you may want to get a flame ring and a coral ring if you can now. It's not, you don't really need it super badly, but you can go ahead and get it. You can also get the home spell here. Give me just a second. You can also get the Romeo's Ballads ability here. I forget no, Ice Fury doesn't get destroyed, right? I don't think Ice Fury gets destroyed. So, you do want to fight around the forest to fight Ramu. Ramu's not super hard to beat. You can actually do gravity against Ramu. So, use gravity against Ramu and you will instantly defeat him. Or not gravity. You can use gravity against some strong ability. Or you can use, I think you can also use Deathclaw on him to reduce his where is Ramu? He reduces HP to 1. What level is Ramu? So, fun fact, if you have Dark Spark and level 5 Death, you can hit Ramu with Dark Spark, and then level 5 Death him, and you'll instantly win. So yeah, Dark Spark level 5 Death is broken. Absolutely broken. You can also get the Black or Dark Spark enemy skill around enemy skill. Blue magic here. Watch out for the mini dragons, by the way. We are also gonna head to Jackal. There's nothing here. I believe there is a piano though. Yes, there is a piano. By the way, in Waltz, you can find the Lone Wolf. Do not free the Lone Wolf. Because if you do, you're gonna miss success, and it's gonna ruin your 100%. So yeah, Jackal will be here. So the cave is evil. The cave is very, very evil. Now, fun fact, Ninja's actually valuable here. Because Ninja can actually bypass Skull Eater's defenses. Wish I would have known that. Wish I would have known that. Geomancer apparently can also work against Skull Eater. Which, you know, that would be nice. Jackal Cave's over here, by the way. So, you will be able to find, a Hen, a Shuriken, and a Blitz Whip. So, that's all of the items. That's all of the items. Now, with that said, you're going to be heading back to, your Black Chocobo, and your next, stop is not on my map. Let's fix that, shall we? Your next stop should be over here. Right here is the Hound of Lex. I don't know why that wasn't on there. So Lex. Lex is your next stop. There's no items here at all. I believe you could get a, yeah, you could get the Alluring Air ability here for cards. Make sure you do this before going to World 2, otherwise you're gonna miss this card spell. And you don't want to miss stuff, right? You can also get the, Ethers here, if you want to buy Ethers. And apparently stuff are half-priced here, which... interesting. Oh, they're half-priced if you do the cutscenes properly. Now, it's time to go to, Desert or Sifted Sands. There's nothing here. Now, if you're trying to get everything, you may want to steal the weapon from the Sand Bear here. You don't really need it, but because you could get it in World 3, but I would recommend getting it now, because, might as well. Now, we're gonna be fighting this, apparently the sandworm is, oh yeah, use Aqua Breath on the sandworm, and you win, basically. Let me see. After that, you're gonna be heading to the Ronka Ruins, I believe. Well, you're gonna head to the town of Gone, which turns into the Ronka Ruins. So, no Gone for you. No Gone for you. Now, we're gonna be heading to Catapult, which will give you, you will get the mini spell and 2 shurikens. And that's it. You're going with a Catapult. You can use a, I think it's vulnerable to Deathclaw. If it's not vulnerable to Deathclaw, you can just use, a Thunderrod to instantly end the fight. Give me just a second. Now that you have the airship, there's not really a whole lot left to do in the world. You will be going to, all the meteorites, which, I mean, that's the next part. After that, you're going to be heading to the Ronka Ruins, which has a lot of chests in it. I didn't do it in this file, because this is before the Ronka Ruins. You won't be able to get the Missile of Flamethrower Blue Magic here, if you haven't gotten them yet. I'll talk about the boss when we get to the boss. Now, inside the Ronka Ruins, get the level 4 Graphica from the Ghidra, which uses it when it dies. You can also get Era and White Wind from Exantive, and you need Control to get the, White Wind. Make sure to get White Wind. It's a very powerful spell. You can also get Pawn's Course for the Archaeopode, and you can get 1,000 Neos for the Lamia, which requires Control. So there's all of that stuff. Alright, item! You can get a golden armor. You will get an elixir, a phoenix down, a golden shield. You will also find a high potion, a power armlet, a moonring blade, an ancient sword, a shuriken, 5,000 gil. You will also find a cottage and an ether. Make sure you pick all of this up before finishing the dungeon, because this is a one-time only dungeon. Also, be sure to fight all of the enemies, because this is a one-time dungeon. Get level 4 Graphica now. It'll save you time if you're trying to 100% the game. Also get White Wind. Don't forget White Wind. So that is all of that. You will do the meteorites, which is, you know, there's nothing else with the meteorites. Now, once you're done there, this is probably a good time to go back to do everything you need to do after the meteorites. because once you're done with the meteorites, you'll be able to go World 2. Get all your chests, all your enemies, all your spells, everything before going to World 2. This is your last chance. Now, you will be able to do castle walls. So, this is the best time to do castle walls and get success. So, normally I do this early on. You really shouldn't do it that early on. Go back when you have level 5 death. Because level 5 death instantly defeats the Jackanapes. Which would have been really nice to know when I was doing this. So yeah, you'll want to come back here when you have level 5 death. You'll get the Elemental without skill, and speed. So at this point, you should have enemy bestiary entries from 1 to 69, 191 and 195, 229 and 253. Make sure you have all of that. For blue magic, you should have Aqua Grab, level 5 Death, level 4 Grab Gun, Pond's Chorus, Flash, Moon Flute, Death Claw, which you can get later, but, you know, be nice to have it now. Arrow, Flamethrower, Goblin Punch, Dark Spark, Off Guard, Transfusion, Vampire, Magic Hammer, Self-Destruct, question mark, 1,000 Needles, White Wind, and Missile. At this point, you should have 76 of the chests, 29 of the items, and 5 pianos. You should also have Chocobo, Silk, Remora, Shiva, which is your last chance to get, Ramu, Ifrit, and Titan. You should have for songs, Mighty March, Romeo's Ballad, and Alluring Air. Now with that, you will be done with this world. And we will be moving on here. Give me a second. I am going to leave this dungeon real quick. Let me leave this dungeon. So this is World 2, which is very small compared to World 1. Very, very small. So, the PAL enemy, I think, gives you Magic Hammer. I don't remember. It might be later on you can get Magic Hammer. You can farm hens if you really, really want to. But you need to use a hen in order to progress the game. So you can't beat the Abductor. Anyways, we are going to be going to Castle-Let's-Death. So Castle-Let's-Death, you want to do this before you come here for real, and before it transforms. You need to fight the Tarantula and Cell Bear. The Cell Bear is very important because it has the spear weapon, which is the only time you can get this weapon. For some reason, you can't buy the weakest spear in the game. You have to steal it rarely from this enemy. There are no chests here, so you don't have to worry about that. Just make sure you fight the 2 enemies here. After that, we are going to be going to Big Briggs. Now, before you go to Big Briggs, you can get Transfusion from the Devilfish. You can get Dark Spark and Death Claw from Strappler, and Death Claw from Trent. So, if you didn't get Death Claw from the Iron Claw, you could get it here. Which is very nice. Be sure to get Death Claw. It's very, very good. Alright, so, Big Briggs. Big Briggs. It's a one-time only area. Be sure to fight all 4 enemies. There's Camaro, Flying Killer, Little Chariot, and Neo Garula. Make sure you fight them all. I don't think you can skip the enemies in here like you could in other versions of the game. There's a way of just ignoring every single enemy encounter. I don't remember if you can do that. You can learn 1,000, or not 1,000 needles. No, I don't think you can get any blue magic here. Now, you're going to be heading to, after you get done with Big Rigs, your next area is Regol. You can learn Transfusive Pyrostress. Again, you make your way to Regol. In Regol, by the way, do everything in World 2 before going to World 3, just in case any of these disappear. I believe everything here, or just about everything here, is in World 3. Castle at Steph, Big Briggs, and the Moogle Forest are not in World 3. Nearest Forest of Moor, or the Gill Cave. Now, Regol has nothing here, which is odd. There is a piano here, so be sure to get the piano. And you can dance at the pub to get 100 gil, but like, why? Anyways, after you're done with Regol, you're going to be heading towards, there's Kusa Castle, which you can go to Kusa Castle, or Kusa, if you want to, but don't bother with it. You can run into Kusa Beast, who does have question mark, but it's very, very dangerous to fight, so don't bother with that. Underground Waterway is also a one-time only area. There's 2 chests and 4 enemies. Be sure to fight the Blood Slime, Acrophes, Mooglier, and Lessolopris, and be sure to get the 4400 gil and the Phoenix down. The boss here is a joke. Don't worry about him. He's not hard. And then you will end up at the Moogle Felix after you get through a scary area. So you will fight the cactus if you're not in the desert. In the desert, there's the Sandcrawler. You should fight both of them. Sandcrawler is not super difficult because if you have Break, use Mystic Knight, and you will be able to defeat Sandcrawler super easily. Now, in the Moogle Village, for some reason it doesn't have the chest listed here. I don't know why, but you can get Ether, Phoenix Down, 10,000 gil, 1 get gil, Dancing Dagger, and the Cottage. Why does it not list the... That's weird, it doesn't list the chest here. After that, oh, and you can get the Elven Mantle. Yeah, why doesn't it list the chest here? Is this a bug? This might be a bug, because there are chests here. I don't remember if this is a one-time only area. Now, after that, you will be heading to Castle of Bow. There are 3 chests in 1 item. You will get the Hero Cocktail, Teleport. Be sure to get the Teleport, please. You want the Teleport spell. You will get, the Angel Robe, and you will get, a Lamia's Harp. So, the Lamia's Harp requires you to open the, a switch from behind the wall, and a shopkeeper gives you the Lamia's Harp, which is silly. You will also find the Great Sword. You know, I didn't know... Did I know about the Lamia's Heart? I don't remember. Anyways, that's all of the items here. You're not going to bother with the basement. You can fight the basement, which will get you, you will be able to get, Objective Art, cast Level 5 Death on them. You'll get EXP and AP, which will give you a crap ton of stuff. With that said, our next goal is Kelp. So Kelp is interesting because there's no items here, but make sure you have 10,000 gil. With that said, go outside and fight a Cornago and capture it. With 10,000 gil and Cornago, you'll be able to get the Cornago's gourd here. In addition, you can get the Requiem Bard spell here. Make sure to get that spell. It's going to help with the dungeon coming up. Deathclaw works well against the Cornago, so, you know. Anyways, our next goal is going to be, Drakenvale. I think this is called Valley of the Dragons in older versions. But there are 6 chests, 1 item. The Requiem Bard spell is very, very valuable here, as it's very good against the Dragon Zombie and the Undead. It's just a very good ability overall. You can learn Magic Hammer here from Drippy. That's the guy. So Bone Dragon and Zombie Dragon are the undead enemies. You can find 5,000 gil. Iconics. You will also be able to get Golem. So be sure to kill enemies that are hacking for Golem and get Golem. Golem is very, very good. Alright. You'll be able to find the Bone Mail, which is hidden in a pile of bones. 7,000 gil. You will also find a Hypno Crown and a Wind Slash. And you will find a Phoenix Down. So that should be everything. After that, you will be able to, go to Surgate Castle. Because you should have the Drake now. There are 2 chests and 1 item. I apparently never got the item. Interesting. You can get this item later, by the way. Now, we'll deal with that here in a second. You will want to find the Swift Song, which is in the King's Chamber. So there's another song there. You will be able to get 5,000 gil. You will be able to get a float spell. The last item you will be able to get in World 3. Which I don't remember what it is. Now, Sesset's Fleet. That is a one-time only area. Be sure to steal the boss fight here because it's a one-time only area. You'll also fight the Goblin Gook. Okay, so there's nothing else here. You will be going to the Barrier Tower after this. It's a one-time only area. Fight the Neon, Magnetite, Reflectite, Traveler, Level Tricker, and Grab Air before you finish this area. Also, all treasure chests. Make sure to pick them up. You'll be able to get the Flash Blue Magic from Neon, Time Slip from Traveler, Level 2 Old from the Level Tricker. You need Reflect and Control to get that. Level 4 Grapka and Level 5 Death. And you'll get Off Guard from the Cigarette Guided. Alright, so you will be able to find the Blood Sword, 9,000 gil. Give me just a second. 18,000 gil. And the gold hairpin. You can get level 3 glare from the red dragon, but it's a little bit tricky to deal with them. Yellow dragons are very easy to kill if you use a beast master. Alright, with that said, give me a second. You will be going underwater to explore. Make sure to fight everything well, make sure to fight everything you can. You will be going to the, to a cave. You can fight the Druid and Ironback here. They're very scary, though. You will be able to go through this cave to a forest of the north where you'll fight Soap, or Count Blackness, rather. Make sure you use this, or make sure you get this now, because I don't think you can get, Count Blackness in World 3. From there, what can we do? We could go to, Gecko's Cave, which is it a one-time only area? No, it's not a one-time only area. I just don't... I don't have, my submarine. Where is my submarine, anyways? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay. That's where the submarine is. So, you can't go... Make sure you do everything in Gecko's Cave, because you cannot access this in, World 3. Now, fight the Dark Aspect and Metamorph. You can learn Eroga from the Enchanted Fan form, Fawn's Chorus from the Elf Hogue form, and Flash from the Crew Dust form. You also want to get the Staff of Light from, Metamorph, while you can. Give me a second. Are there any chests? I don't think there's any chests in here. There is not. There is not. So we are going to be heading to, more next. There's only one chest here, and it's the main Gout. You'll be able to get something here in World 3. Now after that, you're going to be heading to, the Forest of More. This is a one-time only... Oh, and, you'll be able to get the, a piano in More. So be sure to get that. Now, at the Forest of More... This place is scary. You can get, Lilliputian Lyric... Yeah. Lilliputian Lyric, which, is for the Mini-Magician. One-time only area, so fight everything here. So Mini-Magician, Galajelly, Mammon, Imp, and Worm. Now for items, there are 12 chests, 2,500 gil, an ether, 4,900 gil, a Phoenix Down, 9,500 gil, a Conix, a Goliath Conix, an Elixir, I think there's another elixir here, maybe. A Morning Star. And depending on how things are, you can get either the Aegis Shield or the Flame Shield. Depending on when you open this chest. If you open the Flame Shield, or open the chest before the fire breaks out, you can get the Aegis Shield. Otherwise, it'll become the Flame Shield. I much prefer the Aegis Shield because magic resist, you know, is pretty good. Let's see. You can also get the well, yeah, the Aegis Shield becomes the Flame Shield. You can get the Ass and the Flame Hung. That should be everything. Now, once you're done here, you're going to be heading towards, you're going to be heading towards the Guild Cave. The Gil Cave is not in World 3, so if you want to fight the Gil Hurtle, you're gonna have to do this now. And this guy's a jerk. This guy's an absolute jerk. You also fight the Undergrounder here. You can get a maximum of 40,960 gil. It's not very easy. It's not very easy at all. So, the difficulty here is Gil Hurtle sucks. He absorbs all elements except ice. He's weak to ice. And he just hits like a truck. You need to defeat this guy, though. You need to defeat this guy. Now, with that said, your final location is Castle Let's-Death. Before you do Castle Let's-Death, do everything in World 2 that you can now. Especially areas that you cannot come back to. Because once you finish Castle Let's-Death, that's it. World 2's done. Now, there's 15 chests here. Alright. With that said, items. Ether. Diamond Seal. And once the... Here's the thing. You can get Aeroga from the Magic Dragon. Off Guard from the Magic Dragon. Level 2 Old from the Magic Dragon. You can get, level 3 Flare from the Red Dragon. So there's all of those blue magic. Get level 3 Flare now. You want level 3 Flare. Because that makes X-Death into a joke. Now, again, Ether, Diamond Sealed, Ice Sealed, Ether, Hayate Bow, Elixir, Kohetsu, let me see, Elixir, 9,900 gil, 8,000 gil, Windlands. You also want to fight Carbuncle here. So apparently you can one-hit KO Carbuncle with a Mystic Knight with Bio, which is actually hilarious. You can also use Mystic Knight with Bio is just hilarious. But yeah, you can only get Carbuncle here. If you do not get Carbuncle now, you can never get Carbuncle again. Alright, other items. Open the chest before you go up. That way you can fight Gilgamesh. And that's how you get Excalibur. You will also get Fuma Shuriken and a Partisan. I think that's all the chests. I believe that's all the chests. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Alright, so before you go all the way up the stairs, you should have, for your bestiary, 185, 88 and 134, 176 and 177, 191 and 195, and 229 and 272. Blue Magic, at this point, you should have Aqua Breath, level 5 Depth, level 4 Graphica, level 2 Ult, level 3 Flare, Fawn's Course, Lilliputian Lyre, Flash, Time Slip, Moon Flute, Deathclaw, Arrow, Eraga, Flamethrower, Goblin Punch, Dark Spark, Off Guard, Transfusion, Vampire, Magic Hammer, Self-Destruct, Question mark, question mark, question mark. 1,000 Eels, White Wind, and Missile. You should have 128 chests, 32 items, and 7 pianos. You should have for summons Chocobo, Silk, Remora, Shiva, Ramu, Ifrit, Titan, Golem, Caloglyphus, Carbuncle. You should have for songs Swift Song, Mighty March, Requiem, Romeo's Blood, and Alluring Air. So you can get the Doom Blue Magic from X-Death. Which, I mean, you know, it should be the very first thing that X-Dev does. And he uses it every 9 turns, so with that, you should be done with this world. Let's go back to our original save file. Alright, so quite a few locations are not going to be here. Castle Haikun is the last chance to do everything in Castle Haikun. So be sure to do what you can here. Alright. You can apparently do, I forgot what I was going to say. You're going to be heading to the Library of Ancients, I believe, at this point. No, you can go to Surgate Castle and get, the last item, which is a cottage. And at the Library of Ancients, on the roof, be sure to get the Monos Paean. Be sure to get this now, because the Library of Ancients, I believe, is gone. Yeah, Library of Ancients is gone after a point, so be sure to get Monos Paean. Alright, with that said, your first dungeon in this world is gonna be, where is it? Where is it? The Pyramid of Moor. There's a lot of goodies here. A lot of goodies. So much goodies. Are you guys ready? Also, level 3 Flare is great against the gargoyles, so keep that in mind. You can get from the Usagi. Off guard, you need to use an E for all this guy to get these. Off guard and Dark Spark. So that's where you get your blue magic from those guys. You can also learn Doom from the gang. Alright. Items. Are you guys ready for items? So you can get Ice Shield. Let me see. The Curse Ring. Flame Shield. Dark Matter. White Robe. Also, the Mecha Heads have Flamethrower, Self-Destructive Missile. You will find an Elixir. You will find the Thornlet, which I never really use. The Elixir. You will find, the Black Robe. You will find, Dark Matter, Crystal Armor. So there's 10 so far. You will find, the Black Garb. Dark Matter. Dark Matter, 9,000 gil, 8,000 gil. Let me see. A ribbon, a protectorine, a gold, a hairpin, 12,000 gil, Dark Matter. Lots of Dark Matter. Elixir, 10,000 gil. A Conix, Gaia Hammer. Dark Matter. I might have missed a couple chests there, because it's kind of hard to read this guide. And I wonder if it does list everything. There's an elixir too, so that might have been one of them. So there's probably a chest I forgot somewhere. Alright, with that, you can head to Kusa, and you will get all of your, you can start getting the, sealed weapons. Heading back to Crescent, you can get the Sanui Ethug. And if you go back to Carwin, you can get the Cottix that you could not get before. Let's see. Give me a second. So there's a lot of stuff you can do right now. Head back to Regal, and you'll be able to get a ribbon. You don't need to, but getting a ribbon now is good. At the Pirate's Hideout, you can get the Sildra summon. Highly recommended. If you do, you can do a couple things right now. You can go around the world, and you can get the magic lamp. No, I don't... Can you get the magic lamp? You should be able to get the magic lamp now, I believe. No, you can't get the magic lamp yet. So, maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I'm just dumb. No, wait, can you get magic lamp? You might be able to. You can get the, Oh, no, you can't get magic lamp. I'm thinking of something else. You can get the magic lamp, and it is required, so be sure to get the magic lamp. At more, you can go get either the Brave Blade or the chicken knife. Apparently, there's a glitch. Interesting. So you can get infinite chicken knives or Brave Blade. Huh. If you quick save before choosing to reload your save, you will spawn in there. I might have to check that out if I can. That sounds interesting. Alright, you can head to the Phantom Village. And you'll be able to, get all the good stuff there. Phantom Village. So yeah, you should be able to have all of these, maxed out in terms of the, items. So Phantom Village only has one item. It does have a piano, which you want to get the piano here. The item you are looking for is going to be the thief knife. You can do go around the entire world in order to get the Mirage Quest. I think you can get Mirage Quest elsewhere, but I'm not sure. You can also get the Black Chocobo here, which you need to get. Alright, so with that, you should be able to finish the piano side quest, which will get you the final song, which is Hero's Rhyme in Crescent. Now, you can head back to Jackal's Cave and go through there and go and fight Ogun. Ogun is hilariously easy. Ogun is hilariously easy. You can use Spellblade Break to defeat him. Not that hard. So, get Ogun once you get the airship. And then from there, with the Black Chocobo, you can head to North Mountain. You can probably try to get Bahamut now. It's very scary, but you can try to get Bahamut now. About 15,000 gil apparently is enough to defeat Bahamut if you use, Samurai. Interesting. I never used skill much. After that, you can also go to the Phoenix Tower. Make sure you have a whole bunch of elixirs. Unique elixirs. Now, you can get Blue Magic here, which is 1,000 eels, Pawn's Course, Roulette, Eroga, Lilliputian Lyric, and Time Slip. Now, the items you want to get here are 5,000 gil, Phoenix Down, 10,000 gil, Phoenix Down, oh, it's telling me right there. Okay, so 15,000 gil, 20,000 gil, Phoenix down, Apis Killer, and 25,000 gil. So, and, wait a minute. Let me go over all of this again. So, success, there's 10 of them. 10 things to pick up. 5,000 gil. Phoenix down. 10,000 gil. Phoenix down. 15,000 gil. Phoenix down. 20,000 gil. Phoenix down. 25,000 gil. And magic pot. Woo! That should be all the hidden items in the game right there. You'll also want to get Phoenix here. Make sure you do not... Oh. Apparently, the choice you make doesn't really matter. Huh. Interesting. Now, once you're done here, we're gonna go to our next dungeon. It doesn't matter the order. The Island Shrine has 14 chests. You can learn where to execute her. Level 2 Old, Level 3 Flare, Level 4 Graphica, and Level 5 Death. And for the Orciare, you can get Magic Hammer. Now for the chest, 12,000 gil. High Potion, Iron Draft, Elixir, 9,000 gil. Rising Sun, Protect Ring, Crystal Helm, Ether, Beast Killer, Ether, Dragon Fang, Dark Matter, and Circlet. So there's all of that. You can learn Mind Blast for the boss, which, I mean, you know, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. Alright, so after that, your next goal will be to go to Fork Tower. It's over by Crescent. So this is a one-time only dungeon. You want to defeat all the enemies and get all the treasures here before you finish. So send Humages to the left and his physical fighters to the right. And make sure you have some way of healing on both sides. So you will fight the Tiny Mage, Chrono Controller, and Flare Mancer on one side. And on the other side, you will fight Dueling Knight, Iron Muscles, and Berserker. Now for items, you will get the Ether, the Wonder Wand, High Potion, and the Defender. So make sure you pick up all 4 items. After that, you will also get Holy of Flare here, so be sure to get Holy of... Well, you're gonna get Holy of Flare when you finish the dungeon. After this, you're gonna be heading to the Sunken Tower. It's underwater. The Sunken Tower is, I believe... You know what? I can't just go underwater. Let's go underwater. It's right here. Wait, no. Tower of Waltz is the place. So, there's no chest to really get here. You have 7 minutes to get through this, this area. So 7 minutes. I'm gonna set myself back over here. You will get the, mime job here. So be sure to get the mime. The chest... Oh, and, make sure to open the chest. It resets the timer, but it counts as a chest. You can... steal the gold hairpin from Go-Go, but it's a rare steal, so, you know. After this, you will also go to the Great Sea Trench. Breaking the Bard here is ideal because everything's undead. So, Requiem will destroy this place. Alright, you will find a water scroll. A flame ring. a Dragon Fang, an Ether, a Phoenix Down. You will find. You can also restore the magic lamp down here, by the way. It's, there's a hole behind the waterfall. You can also find the Kaiser Knuckles. So there's only 6 chests? Really? There's only 6 chests in here? Also, Oaken can kind of one-hit KO everyone in this fight, so... Yeah, there's only 6 chests. So Oaken can one-hit KO the boss, or you can use Deathclaw on everyone. And you'll get Meteor. After this, you should be able to get all of the, no, there's still one more dungeon you need to go. You gotta go, Ice Cream Falls. Ice Cream Falls. So, yeah, Calabluffus you cannot, fight in this world. Alright, Ice Cream Falls. With that said, you can't get look for player and look for Graphica here, but it depends on if you fight the Red Dragon or Ghidra. Alright, items. You can get the Ether, the Hurl Cell, an Air Knife, a Goliath Tonic, the Rune Blade, the Protect Ring, the Phoenix Down, Reflect Ring, Artemis's Bow, 12,000 gil. Enhancer, Titan's Axe, Aegis Shield, Booma's Shuriken, and you still already have the magic lamp which you did that earlier. And you will also get Leviathan here if you're able to defeat Leviathan. Or mimes. Oh, okay. So you should get Leviathan, and if you've done everything up to this point, you should have all the summons, all the spells, so all white, black, time, summons, bards, blue magic, and yeah, I think you should have all blue magic by now. Yes, you should have all blue magic by now, I believe. Alright. Give me a second. You should have all items, all pianos. Apparently you don't have all blue magic yet. All summons and all songs. So, the rest of the chests are in the final dungeon. And most of these things are going to be, in the final dungeon. So, you're gonna be, oh yeah, the blue magic you need to get now. At this point, you need to get Mighty Guard from the Stingray. That's where you get, that. There's a rare enemy in the southwest corner of the world called Philia. I don't know why it's a rare enemy down there. But yeah, Mighty Guard is learned from the Stingray, which is south of the Phoenix Tower. You need control in order to get that. I don't remember what the last blue magic is. We're gonna be going to the final dungeon, so, interdimensional rift. Here! You can get self-destruct, look for Graphica. There's a lot of blue magic you can get here. Items! Items! Ether, Cottage, Dark Matter, Elixir, Blood Sword, Dragon Fang, Ribbon, Enhancer. Little Frog. Let me see. Angel Ring. Coral Ring. We'll deal with that later. We're looking for other things. What am I looking for? I'm looking for other chests. They're all at the castle now. Boar's Hammer. Hermes Sandals. Boom, boom. A rainbow dress. Red slippers. Anything else in regards? There's nothing else in regards to the items. I think that's all the items. And the rift has 5 chests. Wait, no, sorry. We're not done here. There's the Man-Eater. Where is it? Right here. So the Man-Eater. I think the Man-Eater's the final one. And then from there, yeah, I think Mighty Guard is the only blue magic left you have to get after that. Alright, the final dungeon. We will have, Fuma Shuriken. You will find a Fuma Shuriken, the elixir, a Fuma Shuriken, and the very last one is in, it is in the chest that Shinryu's in, which is the Ragnarok. So that should be all of the items in the game. All the items in the game should be done. All locations should be done. So guys, all the blue magic, black magic, white magic, high magic. Honestly, black, white, and high, you can get them all over the place. That's all the summons. So the mystical summon, I already talked about all of this when I did all of the spells last time. That's all of the locations. Alright, we're done with the locations. And all the chests. So that's that. Okay. I don't need this anymore. Give me a second. I'm gonna take a quick break. Because I've been talking non-stop. I'm gonna take a quick break. Be right back. I have returned. So, that is all of that. Now, we're going with the locations. That took an hour and a half to do, which is to be expected. So we're done with all of that. I'm checking a couple things here real quick. Let me check a couple things here real quick. I'm gonna switch you over to... Where's my defense? I want my, Where is... Oh, right here. I am going to... You know what? I'm not going to worry about this particular setup right now. Actually, I don't even need... Okay, I don't need that. Alright, so what we're going to do is... We're gonna go to... the aisle screen. We're gonna talk about the enemies! Oh boy, enemies! And then we should be done with Final Fantasy, 5. Before we do, let's take a look at gallery. Yep, that's the aisle screen. Interesting how different, they look here, huh? Moment of repose. I'm doing this as a way to take a bit of a break from non-stop yapping. Cloudseek Castle? Is there supposed to be a castle in the clouds? Interesting. I'm assuming that's Lena. And that's like... supposed to be Bart's, but you know... Amano art. That's a Bart's and a Ferris. Do you prefer purple hair Ferris or blonde hair Ferris? Towards the dawn. Is that supposed to be a chocobo? That's a terrifying looking chocobo. And I believe that's supposed to be... Wait, is that supposed to be X-Death? That's a weird looking X-Death. Bro, why does the chocobo look that way? You disagree with Amano on what? On the chocobo or on Ferris? That chocobo is sick looking. Bart's versus Gilgamesh. Why is Gilgamesh so giant? Dude, Gilgamesh is like a giant compared to Bart. The heck? I mean, that is still pretty cool art, though. Bart's, Ferris, and Lena. Why does Lena... I'm not used to that style for Lena. Also, Ferris here looks like Setzer. Am I wrong? Haikun sisters and friends. Bart's. It's Ikemen Bart's. Because for some reason, every Final Fantasy main protagonist has white hair in Amano art. I don't know why. Bart's got a twink. Like, seriously, he looks like a twink. Why does he look that way? Why is his neck so long? He's a VTuber. He's got a VTuber neck. A lot of art for Bart's. And apparently that's Lena. I'm used to her hair looking different. Lena, it just looks like Bart's. It looks so similar to Bart's. Yeah? That's a Lena. It's another side profile. Amano really likes the side profiles, it looks like. Why is it all side profiles? What is this, Lena? That's not Lena, that's like... That's someone pretending they're Lena. What the heck? Galuf! It's the man, the myth, the legend, Asian Lena. I guess. Aren't they all, though? Because Amano's from Japan, so wouldn't they, you know, technically be Asian? Wow, you only get new artwork for Galuf? Ferris. I mean, Ferris does have a pretty cool looking design here. I kind of like this design over what we get in game. It's very fancy looking. Very, very fancy looking. Also, it feels more like something a pirate might wear. You know, like a pirate captain. Yeah, only 2 things for Gallo. Interesting design that's unused for Ferris. Huh. Interesting. I can have a few of the artworks for this unused art. It is. And here's Krill, which, I mean... This is like a Krill that you see in-game. She has like a blue dress with a cardigan. Here it's just like Proto-Hera. Like literally, this is just literally Proto-Hera. King Haikun. You never ever get to see his eyes. Why does he have more art than Krill? Also, why is he so giant? Dorgan, it's Sparks Kappa. I mean, he looks cool. You can tell where Bart's got his fashion from. Kelger the werewolf. Sesset. He just looks like... And he looks like he would be the main antagonist with that helmet. Yeah, why does he have more... Oh my god, he is just cyan. I didn't even think about that. He is pro-hype cyan. Oh my god. Sid. Guys, Sid has more artwork than Galuf. Again, it's Mig. What is that creature? Why does he have a creature reading a book? Why does Mig have more art than Galuf? Windrake. I mean, that is a pretty cool looking Windrake. Who put the armor on it? Who made the armor for this guy? How long did that take? Sildra. A green Leviathan. And then Sildra, as you know, Sildra. Gecko. So apparently Gecko is just very mossy. A mossy kernel. Gilgamesh! Hey, it's our clown, the Gilgamesh. It's Greg, everyone. Say hello to Greg. You're gonna see him a lot. Steph. You know, I really do like Steph as a villain. Like, I think Steph's a pretty good villain overall. Grant, he doesn't really do that much, I feel. I feel like I could have done more with Steph, but, like, I still like him. Evil Greg. Steph with, like, I don't know. Steph posing like a French girl over here. Why is Steph laying like that? What the heck? Yes, you will draw me as one of your French girls. Muhahaha. Or I send you a void. Okay, Greg Uzis. That's Final Fantasy 13. Who? Carlos. You know, got one boss that we fought. Yep, that's that thing. Guys, this monster has more art than Gallo. Siren? The first time we get to see Siren. She just looks like any old lady. Magissa. Who, you know, is just living on the mountain. And for some reason, this is her husband? Why is she married to this thing? Like, of all the things that you could be married to, why this? Biblos. Guys, Biblos has more art than... Why is Galif so safted? Soul Cannon. Sure is. He's a giant. Okay, I see. She's just freaky like that. Atmos. So where do people go when they get sucked inside Atmos? Do you just end up in a different dimension? Or you just dead? Do you just get disintegrated? What happens? Melusine. That is not the Melusine that I know. It's a different dimension. Wendigo. I mean, I don't know what an actual Wendigo is supposed to look like. Triton. Yep, that is Triton. It's Go-Go. Wait, we can actually see Go-Go's face here? Money saw a Melusine, I know, right? Heliconosis. Yep, that's a goo. That's a very goofy Go-Go. And when Hanya... Screw this guy. This guy sucks. I hate him. One of the worst bosses in the game. Neo X-Gav. Okay. Sure is Neo X-Gav. It's the old PlayStation chibi art. So yeah, these were all like a manual for the PlayStation version. This is just Benjamin from Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Yeah, when Hanya, well, not only the flares, but like the higher wave counters too. I mean, it's basically Kane. That's a ninja. Yep. They look like what they look like. Berserker. Ranger. Mystic Knight. This is just Minwu. White Mage. Scarecrow Black Mage. High Mage. Summoner. It's not for the phone version. This is actually for the manual of Final Fantasy V for PlayStation. Remember, I own it, so I know. See? Don't let Walkmay know about that one. Either it's a clown or it's just, you know, I'm going to bed. Bard. Dancer. He's being John Travolta. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something real quick. BRB. Also, speaking of, VTubers, I was watching, Lammy a little bit before I went to sleep. She was doing, Final Fantasy IV. First time I ever got to watch anything from Lammy, but, like, she's got a very cute giggle. Not gonna lie. She has a very, very cute giggle. Give me a second. Let me, I'm gonna do something real quick. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna set this one to... Let's set it to... We're gonna set it to this. Okay. Okay. I'll take care of a couple things real quick. Let me see if this works. Let me see if this works. That does not work. I'm checking a couple things to see if I can do something real quick. Hess. Huh. That doesn't work, huh? Huh. Why is that not working? Why is that not working? I'm checking a couple things real quick. Could've sworn there was a way to, there was a way to mute audio. But maybe there's not. Oh well. I will figure it out. Give me a second. Who's messaging me? Why am I being messaged? Alright, moving along. So, Lena! You know, for being a very basic outfit design, I do like this outfit for Lena. Unlike every other female knight design that you ever see, at least, you know, this covers everything that needs to be covered. I mean, it doesn't really cover the legs for some reason, but like, at least, you know, it's covering like the midriff. And, you know, standard female monk. Thief, dragoon. I mean, you're still, you know, gonna get stabbed above the movement, but, you know, that's just gonna happen. Ninja, your standard kunoichi. I do like the samurai, though. That is a nice design for a samurai. And, you know, of course, the berserker. What else are you gonna do? Why does she have a cat bell? Why does she have a cat bell? And I mean, Ranger, which is, you know, cute. Mystic Knight, which, I mean, you know, kind of reminds me of, Shihara Sange, you know what I mean? Again, standard white mage, standard black mage, standard high mage, the standard summoner, standard blue mage, red mage. I think all the beast masters are similar. The chemist is cute. Geomancer designs I never really cared much for. Honestly, you could almost say they're very similar to black mages in a way. I do like the bard. That is a cute bard design. And, you know, Dancer is a very popular class for Lena. I wonder why that is. And then Mime. And then we got Gallo. Yeah, my name is Gallo. I'm the king. See, this is how a knight suit look. Old armor. And then Gallo. This is just old man, Savin. Savin before Savin. Gallif is your headband tied to your mouth? What? Yeah, I'm Gallif. This is like the bird Hokage. I'm Gallif. I have a wolf skin. I'm Gallif. Yeah, I steal things. I'm just an old wizard. I'm still an old wizard. You can't see my face, but you can see my beard somehow. Yeah. I go bippity boppity boop. Even my horn is gray. You can't see me. Old man walk me. What is this chemist outfit? What? I I'm going to bed. Yeah, this is like one of the... It's like an Old Testament bard. What? Why is he so flamboyant as a dancer? What is this dancer? What? That sure is a dancer outfit. Oh, he doesn't even get mine. Paris. I mean, Paris's design here is pretty good for a pirate lady. I do like the Yamano outfit too for Paris. 9. Yeah? Monk. Because you can never know that Ferris is, you know, a lady. So Ferris just never has anything that reveals anything. Red Dragoon. That's pretty cool looking. Ninja. I mean, by the point you get these, you already know that Ferris is a C, so... But even then, like, I mean... They're still pretty masculine for some of these. Like, that's still pretty masculine, really. Yep, Ranger. Give me a second, guys. Alright, I'm back. I love when people interrupt me and then get mad at me because they're interrupting me and I'm telling them that. So much fun. So much fun. You have a heart. I never even realized that. Rag Mags. Very reminiscent of the Final Fantasy 1 Rag Mags. Okay, this is a little bit different with the Beastmaster at least. The last 3 were pretty much the same. Chemist, okay. That just looks like a clown. Yep, very masculine bard. That sure is a dancer. Interesting pants you got there. Mime. I got Krill. So, in-game Krill looks so different from her artwork. Like, she really does. Like, how could they go from prototype Hera to this? And the funny thing is, they use the prototype art for her official art everywhere else. Which, like, why? Like, honestly, I think I prefer this over the prototype art for Krill, just because, you know, she's like 14. Why is she wearing a leotard at 14? Also, can you imagine how heavy this would be for a 14-year-old girl? These armors. She has a Yoshi headband. Hilarious. Like, seeing a 14-year-old walking around like this armor? I don't know about that. Or is she 15? You know what I mean. She has a circus hairpin. Samurai. Yeah, this is definitely Bow Raggy. Let's fight in your, PJs. That's cute, though. That is a cute ranger. Mystic Knight's okay. Again, you know, the standard white mage You basically see this design for so many white mages. I think Krill is 14. You can look it up if you want. Tiny Horn. That's a different blue mage. I guess because, you know, her hair's gonna push her hat out the way. Red mage. Again, Standard Beastmaster. Chemist. She's going to sleepy belly guy. Oh, that's a cute bard outfit. A dancer. I mean, it's okay. And then mime. Chocobo. Look at this Chocobo. Black Chocobo. Windrake. Look at this goofy off fellow. This goofy off fellow has a cocoa vibe to it, you know what I mean? It has a very cocoa vibe. Oh, that's all art. And just so you can see what type of music there are, there is 56 tracks. Alright, so we got the bestiary. Here's the thing about the bestiary. The bestiary is gonna take a very long time, guys. It's gonna take a very long time. I'm debating if I should save this for next time. What do you guys think? Should I save this for next time? Or should I try to go through it now? Because it's already been 2 hours. It's already been 2 hours. And I do want to show some of these fights off. Well, do I want to show some of these fights off? Why is the goblin immune to death? Interesting. I did not know he was immune to death. In an hour? There's no way I can knock it out in an hour. There's no way I'm gonna be able to knock it out in an hour. There's 302 enemies I gotta do. 302 of them. That's way too many. This old bag of bones. Plus, I do want to show some things off with some of the bosses too. For example, let's say, where are you? Where are you? You! Like this guy. Like an example. Why does everyone have sync? Oh. I messed up. That's why. I have to put, I gotta put... What? Why does everyone got sync? Nani? Why does everyone have sync? I'm confused. You should not have sync. But yeah, I want to show things off for next time. I need to fix things up. Why does it have sync? I'm actually confused as to why sync is there. Yeah, why is sync there? It should not be there. What? Oh, what's it? I think I know what it was doing. I think I know what it was doing. Let me see if it's fixed now. No. What? What's going on? Why do I have rapid fire sync? Eh? I'm so confused. Why do I have rapid fire sync? Something funky's going on here. I don't have to beat the game again, do I? Why is it giving me weird? How much speed do I have? I have like 5,700, right? Why is it doing that? Something weird's going on, and I don't know what. Because I was able to do, I'm so lost. What's going on here? I'm so lost. I'm gonna check this one more time and then we're gonna call it there. I just don't know why it's... Gaia? What? Gaia? What's happening, guys? Why am I getting Gaia now? It was Sing before. Is this a bug? Is this a bug? I have 2 Dragon Lances. That's not supposed to be happening. Something very weird's going on. Wait, you have the Masamune. What? Are you taking from this save file? Hold on. Let me check this save file. But I didn't have Gaia on this one. Well, you got Moss Mutant. Huh? But there's no Gaia! What? I'm so confused. Because I was asking blue magic and mixes with enemies. Is it working off of autosave? No. There's no way, right? How does this work? I'm so confused. Let's try this again. Rapid fire. Rapid fire? Huh? That's a problem. That's a very big problem. I'll figure it out later, so we're gonna call it there for today. Next time, we will finish up Final Fantasy V by doing the bestiary, because I'm not gonna spend 3 hours of the bestiary today. So I will say until next time, everyone. Tomorrow will be Mystic Square. Hooray! We're gonna start the next Ho-Ho game. Let me go over here and look at who is streaming. Cecilia is doing Worlds Beyond right now. Actually, I don't know if she's done or not. She's streaming against Kiara, I think. Mint is doing Silent Hill F right now. Anything else? Koyore's gonna be doing more, Final Fantasy Tactics, the Evilise Chronicles at 10 p.m. Anything else going on? Callie is actually going to be starting Devil May Cry 3 at 11:30 p.m. This is her first time with Devil May Cry. So, if you're interested in Devil May Cry 3 with a noob, Callie's doing it at 11:30 p.m. So be sure to check her out. And that is all I have, it seems. So with that, I will say, until next time, everyone, whatever that may be, next time we will finish this up. I think next week's gonna be, I'm gonna alternate Voidex and Satsu. So next week we're gonna be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! And then we'll be back this on the week after. So with that, I will say, until next time, everyone, y'all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, night. I totally can't take that from anyone else. What are you talking about? And I'll catch you all on the flip side of the coin. Take care and have a great rest of your day or night.